Make sure y'all put the kids under the bed. Put the children under the bed because I don't know how this gonna go. But since we're going to wide awake, man, shout out to K.600, man. Let's go. You said a lot tonight. Today. You off work. Get alive. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
I was cruising down the street, damn, with a fully. Spot a coat, spent 300 on a hoodie. Alright, down, Zoddy weed in my blunt, I'm smoking cookies. If you want me in your party, better book me. Alright, if you want me in your function, drop that bag, I'm pulling up. Off of RP smoking, I got walk hard in my double cup. Bitch come around me acting childish, since we finna fuck her up. Get that low to my little bro, he hit that cut and fuck him up. Get that. Get that low and then we do it. Just pop on for 5 attempts, but I've been chillin', making music. Police say that I did this and that. Hell no, I didn't do it. Gang don't shoot our car, little bitch. You must be fucking stupid. Must be fucking stupid. Nigga must be fucking dumb. In this bitch, I got it on me. You know I can't go for none. Drop the window, get the. We made hella niggas run. How is you gon' beef with me and you don't even own a gun?
Let's go. Whoa. You lit. Let's go. This shit y'all shut alive. We going to Wilson, North Carolina. Wide awake. Where we going? The roast you bitches. Oh Lord.
This the NC beat. I got a freak elite like Pablo P. 980 the Neo Fold is where the Charlotte leaks. 252 for the Greenville. Hat on blue for the Tar Heels. I can edge them on this paradox. Like crack folds, like the locks. We knock bolts and the notch. Now I know when he talks how I can't even announce my parents script and reach the dot. Cause when this ball point to close, my mental travel hellish spots. Like astro projection. Can I conjoint the two of us if there is no connection? But you can close section. The NCB, the NCB. The NCB, the NCB, whoa, whoa.
Okay, Mr. Jackson, I love you, Mr. Jackson, for real, I do.
I almost got away.
Yeah, you did, dog.
If it wasn't for that goddamn Gerald Jackson and the NCB mob, I almost got away. Gots to be more.
You heard what Kaya said. You almost got away. Gots to be more careful, goddamn, if it wasn't for that goddamn Gerald Jackson and the NCB mob. I almost got away. Gots to be more careful. Yep, you got to be more careful. I heard y'all down there unplugging phone lines and shit out the wall and out the goddamn garage. Put them back in. You want to hear from us? Do you want us to tell you what Juneteenth means? Syngery, Auto Care in Wilson, Wide Awake, North Carolina. Plug them lines back in. Plug the line. Plug them phones back in. Plug them back in. Plug them in. Y'all already know we calling, we blowing it up. Don't make us pull up. We should have pulled up today with the grills in the flatbed. We should have pulled up today. Did anybody pull up down there? Or should we wait till y'all come back to work? Yeah, y'all thought y'all was gonna get away with it, huh? Why y'all take down the video when the baddest blogger called your ass? And I had already had it downloaded, screen recorded, already had screenshot everything. See, before I call your ass to get your side of the story, I'm already have everything that I need. Plug them phones back in. By the end of this line, we want y'all to pick up the line. Y'all wanted to work today. Y'all didn't know what Juneteenth mean. Reparation. I ain't received not one check today. Did anybody else receive a check? We ain't received shit. Okay, we celebrating. If you want me to keep it real. Cause see the way y'all motherfuckers acting, I really do believe y'all folks own slaves. You coon ass mother. Ooh, baby, don't let me get up here to that. Let me tell you something. Listen here. You white pieces of trash down there in Wilson, North Carolina. Let me tell y'all something. Okay. We are the shit. Okay. You don't see no white oil going in no goddamn cars. You see black oil going down in the car. All the parts you see on these cars is what color? Black. Who giving you the most money? Blacks. And so we're going to talk about y'all dirty, low down, oil body leaking, pan smelling ass, diesel fuel, pussy smelling ass clerks, and dirty balls smelling ass mechanics down there at Synergy. We're going to talk about y'all, how y'all made this black woman feel uncomfortable. And I don't understand why y'all coming to our neighborhoods with your business offering services that we going to eventually need somewhere. And then you don't like niggas. Why you don't like black folk? So you think we supposed to just let you smile in our people's faces, laugh in our people's faces, thought you was gonna crack a joke in one of our people's faces, and you found the fuck out on Juneteenth, huh? You found out on Juneteenth that if you fuck around and find out, you fuck around with black folk, you gonna find the fuck out. We gonna shut your shit down. Okay, we're gonna shut your shit down. We will be outside your business marching like a New York goddamn Macy's parade. Goddamn it. It's gonna be something you ain't never, ever, ever, ever seen before. Okay. The skies of motherfucking goddamn Synergy is in our hands, goddamn it. All eyes is on your struggling ass business now. Did you tell your employees, hey, y'all stop worry about what they saying. I got to let y'all know. I got to let y'all go. Did you call your employees up today and say, hey, Nate, you the one that cost the business all of this shit. You was disrespecting Mr. Jackson on the phone call. He recorded the phone call. He sent it to me, and he put our asses on his fucking blog. You know he's nothing to fucking play with. Why would you do that, Nate? Nate, you're Did you call Nate? Did you call that bulldagger that was sitting down at the end of the goddamn at the end? And let me tell you something, girl, they done gave you a whole month, so you shouldn't be laughing at no fucking body. Okay, all that crying and falling all out in the streets your motherfucking ass was doing with them goddamn do-rags on and them goddamn Coogi pants on, walking around talking about you somebody daddy. No. You right. Okay, so we definitely gonna talk about y'all on tonight. Make sure y'all share the live on tonight, and I'm gonna let y'all call in. I'm not gonna be up here long, but since it is, Juneteenth, I thought I'd come up here and tell these dirty hoes down there at Synergy. Okay, do y'all hoes get in the shower when you get off? How you get that oil off your hand? How you get that oil? Is that some shit you've been down there playing with, or is that oil that come from that house? What y'all got going on down there at Synergy with that small ass vestibule? That small ass goddamn, looking like lizard lick towing. That look like lizard lick towing goddamn lobby. What y'all doing down there? Why is y'all up here? And then let me tell you something, and we're going to get to it. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Make sure you share the live. Y'all did this shit on purpose. Now, the more I watch this video, the more I watch this video, the more I wanted to take some clippers and clip your head through the damn screen. Just cut all that damn hair off that's smelling like mothballs, sulfur, and snake away. You ever seen somebody, you just want to grab their ass through the screen and you be like, damn, this the fucking screen. This is the damn screen. How I'm going to get to your... Well, it's about 10,000 reviews over there on Google, Synergy Auto Care. If y'all don't know who we talking about, let me put this up here. Let me put this up here. This is Synergy Auto Care. Okay, now they are located in Wide Awake, North Carolina, Wilson, North Carolina, but we don't know where their next location gonna be at, because obviously they won't be returning back to this location according to the people down there in Wide Awake. So they want y'all to go ahead and get somebody else to come on and tow them damn cars that y'all got left down there. They got them lot. Okay, they are located at 3721 Nash Street in Wilson. And let me just tell y'all something. Okay, it seems like Google is deleting the reviews over there on their Facebook pages. So if they continue to remove the reviews, make sure you give it some time and go give another review. Okay, because You can't expect to have a business in our community and don't think that we are not going to give our thoughts about what you did to another customer. You tried to humiliate her. You tried to shame her. You tried to embarrass her. And then you posted it on social media to try to garner laughs, clicks, likes, and views. And then one of my Beat Mob Street Committee members who came across it sent it to me and showed me it. And I grabbed it and I called y'all hoes. And I got the phone call. I called you hoes and I asked you hoes, what was the purpose of putting it up there? You really thought this was going to defend you? You really thought this was going to help you? Did you really think that the president of the United States was going to walk into that raggedy ass business and say, hey, good job? No. Why did you delete it 15 minutes after I called you and told you going up on the blog and you can explain it to the people, Mr. Nate, the customer service manager representative? You ain't got no customer service. You a customer service racist ass manager. You don't need to be in nobody business. Don't nobody need to hire you. You need to cut that beard off that you keep dropping coffee in every motherfucking day. I don't even know how your wife kiss you in your mouth and you smelling like old ass. You just smelling like old ass, beard smelling like ass, mechanics smelling like ass, wrenches and wrenches, and the whole shop smelling like booty, sweat, and cookies. Y'all stank, must, and got the nerve to try to talk about Juneteenth. It's reparations. Some new they just added a few years of fucking gold. No. We celebrating your fucking people for having my fucking people locked up. Okay, that's what we celebrate. Don't you ever forget that black folk built America, okay, off of slaves, blood, sweat, and tears. Why do y'all always forget this shit? And then when we correct your ass, oh, y'all the ones complain. No. Since you know flunked in history class because your family told you, hey Bob, when you go to school, when they tell you something about black history, close your ears, go to the bathroom, call me, I'll pick you up, we'll go to McDonald's. So we gonna let you know a fucking lesson in your old ass age, you know, with your livelihood that you depend on to pay your bills. I hope you get evicted. I hope a thunderstorm bigger than this goddamn boat, this lightning bolt, strike this bitch down, close it down. We don't want you in our communities, okay? We want people that when we walk in, hey, how y'all doing today? Oh, hi. And you had a fucking computer up there and you didn't even try to use it. Why? You're so broke because you can't afford internet? Why, Nate? Why you couldn't say, oh, hold on, let me Google it? You fuckers knew what the fuck you was doing. And if I knew who that old racist bastard was that was sitting up there with them goddamn old ass 1992 World War III shades on your motherfucking head, I wish. I'm gonna find out who you are, and your ass going up on the blog too. You shrinkle neck. You know what? Let me get off these people today, cause don't start with me today, cause I'm really like that. I really taking that with you, Oz, and I don't give a fuck who you go tell. Okay, why you didn't Google it? You knew what the fuck Juneteenth was. You knew the banks was closed because of it. You didn't think, oh, the bank's closed for Juneteenth. What is Juneteenth? Oh, let me go Google it. Let me go look it up. And then one of your bulldagger stud fucking mechanics coming out here with to get that cold ass Bojangles chicken from that damn stinking ass thing that was sent over there by the what is Juneteenth? Girl, shut what is you? What are 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 you? You're shaped like a Taylor Port bottle. What are you? I mean, I'm just trying to understand why y'all be trying to play. And y'all was trying to be funny because this lady was the only black person that was in the lobby. Y'all know what it was. You know, the customer, he acting like, why do I close tomorrow? Shut up. You're talking too much to be having a pacemaker, motherfucker. Shut up. You better be looking at that bitch then shock your ass while you sit up there trying to be funny. So Let me tell y'all about this business here, okay? Black woman walks out after Juneteenth disrespect at Syngery Auto Care in Wilson, North Carolina, okay? Now, let me show you who Nate is. Nate is this guy right here, okay? Beside him is that ugly anteater looking thing that was at the edge of the counter looking like a fucking bed bug, and pest control should have came in that motherfucker and sprayed her ass the fuck down. Okay, and maybe she would have rolled up like a roly-poly and rolled out that door she went out of to go get that lady burgundy Tahoe and rolled her ass on down the fucking street into traffic. Okay, we don't want you bitches in our neighborhoods. Okay, so that's her over there. I haven't figured out her name yet, but I will identify all of these crooks, okay, and these racist ass motherfuckers down there at Syngery. I believe you racist. That's my opinion. You look like it. You dress like it. Your beards tell it all. Your hats tell it all. We can tell on your fucking face that you don't like black people. You just want our money. Well, guess what, buddy? Your money days are over. It's over. It's over. And listen, no matter where you go, Texas, Mississippi, New Orleans, it don't matter wherever you go, we will always remind the people wherever you go that you are racist and black people should. Now, we don't give a goddamn how much, how many back braces you put the fuck on to get down there and change that all, okay? We don't give a fuck how many sips of lean or sips of Henny you motherfuckers take to fuck up somebody else's car. We still gonna let the people know that y'all don't respect black folk, and you don't need to be in nobody's neighborhood. You need to be in a fucking mental hospital, okay, where they can force you to learn about black history, learn about them black dollars, learn about where those people come from that come in your place and patronize to you. Do we come in there and say, oh, it's a fucking white person, I'm out the fucking door? No, we the fuck do not. We don't give a fuck about that shit. We want to get this car fixed, okay? You the only ones that are intimidated by black folk. Why are you so intimidated? And you broke as fuck like some of us. Why are you so intimidated? And Trump don't give a fuck about you either. Why are you so intimidated? When you think that if you in the trailer park, in the same trailer park I'm living in, when you think we were band together, what the fuck you look like standing up like, yeah, give away SSI and shut the fuck up. Shut up. Just hush, please. Please. So anyways, go educate yourself. You know how to look up the motherfucking parts. Huh? You know how to call a customer and say, hey, to change your spark plugs, it's going to be $3,455. Ain't no motherfucking spark plugs that goddamn high. About that. Well, the spark plugs are $20, but we're going to have like 5 men changing, one person per spark plug. So it's going to be like $3,000, probably like $5,000 fucking dollars, $1,000 per, mechanic. We're training we don't give a damn. Y'all know how to look up them parts. You know how to call a customer, look up their phone number. You know how to send emails and text alerts on these deals that you got going on 30% off or no. Look up, what is Juneteenth? What does Juneteenth mean? Look it up. Why? Even type in, why do niggers celebrate June? Type it in. You want to type it in? You want to? Type it in. Y'all stretch your hands this way. Just stretch. Just say, Lord, help Gerald. Just help him. I'm trying to be a little white today. I'm trying to be a little professional for the people tonight. All right. I'm not trying to be, they always try to talk about we're ghetto, but I'm actually a journalist. You know what I'm saying? And this is my style of reporting. Everybody's style of reporting is different. You understand? So this is my style of reporting. If you don't like it, then you can kick rocks with flip flops. You understand? Okay, you understand? All right, you understand? Okay, so let's get right on into it. So these people down there at Syngery was in a video having conversation about the banks closing and needing some change. And, let me go get some change. And do we got some change? And the bank is closed tomorrow for some change, And I just want to let you know, when a woman fed up, you ain't got to tell her nothing. She gonna get the fuck up. You see her? Then she walked out and walked right up out your door. I said, when a woman's fed up, you ain't got to tell her nothing. She gonna get the fuck up. And she gonna walk about your goddamn business. Never again. Shout out to this black queen. Can I get some hand claps? Please, can I get some hand claps in the chat for this black queen before we go any further? Let me go ahead and just pay my respects for the black queen, the woman who represented that there's still grace amongst black folks. Because, you know, they try to say we ghetto and ratchet and, you know, but we not. But shout out to Miss Danielle Bullock, okay, from Wilson, North Carolina. All right. She is the woman in this video that got her stuff. Give me my fucking keys. Pull my car around. Go get my car. It's time to go. She didn't call him no slur. She didn't disrespect him. She was rightfully mad to say, give me my motherfucking keys, because you know what the fuck going on. She walked out of there gracefully. She didn't care what they had to say after she shut that door. Give me my keys so I can go. And when a woman's fed up, you ain't got to tell her nothing. She gonna get the fuck up. She gonna go up out that door, never to return. So she's here at this business, okay, in Wilson, North Carolina, where it's a bunch of rednecks inside, and she's the only black person inside. Not only the only black person, but she's the only black woman, the only melanated black African American woman inside of this business. And instead of this business apologizing for the words and the stuff that they said, they went to social media to make a post, and I'm going to read the post to you, then we're going to play the video. So today, now this was yesterday, okay? This was all yesterday. All this stuff went down yesterday, okay? So this is from Syngery Auto Care. Now, this is a now deleted post, okay? So today's wild moment. We have multiple customers in our waiting room while their vehicles are being serviced, and we were checking our till see if we needed any extra change because the banks will be closed for the Juneteenth holiday tomorrow. A customer overheard us say the banks were closed and asked us why they were closed. Our manager responded with, it's Juneteenth, a federal holiday they added a few years ago. The customer said, okie dokie. And our greeter said, I know, right? Just a generic response. No, the fuck your greeter did not say that. Stop lying, Josh. Stop lying, Josh. Okay, first of all, the okie dokie was in a sarcastic tone. After he had already murmured some words, they finally get a day or something along those lines. You can go listen to it, put your ear to it. And you sitting up here trying to get on social media to gaslight and paint a picture of a woman who's innocently just there to get her oil change, is what she told me, to get her oil change. Ain't got nothing to do with that redneck racist ass talk that y'all having in a fucking auto mechanic shop. It's not a barbershop. It's an auto mechanic shop. But at the end of the day, why y'all lie? You ain't got to lie. Just keep it real. But we supposed to trust everything y'all say and everything you say, right? Your word is bond. But when a black person says something, it's, oh, no. They have no integrity. But every time it's you, a white person, y'all just all of a sudden, your privilege is running out, okay? It's running out. So, first of all, she laughed. The bulldagger laughed. I know, right? I know, right? I know, right? Shut up. Okay. So that was a lie. Okay, a general generic response. No faster than she finished speaking did another customer stand up and say, give me my fucking truck, pull my fucking truck around, give me my keys. I don't want nothing done here. Call everyone completely off guard. How did it catch you racist motherfuckers off guard and y'all knew what y'all was doing from the get-go? If you didn't know, you egged it on. Your employee did. I know, right? Okay. I know, right? Come outside, little bulldagger. Come outside. Come outside, little bulldagger. Come outside. Come outside. The people say, y'all, why y'all won't come outside? Y'all are in hiding. They say y'all is in bunkers. Okay. They say y'all over there in bunkers, just like them people is over in Iran and Israel. Y'all are underground in bunkers. Don't run. Okay. Don't run. Don't run. And they sending me more stories about you. One lady was in the comments said that one of y'all put y'all hands on her trying to get her out of your business. And she was leaving and then do hands up, don't shoot. And y'all was still trying to put your hands on her. So, we're going to figure out what was going on about that. And then y'all tearing up people's cars. We're going to figure out what's going on about that. The people need to know that y'all are not a good people, a group of people, and you're also not a good business. Okay. Because what type of business sit up here and talk about Juneteenth like this? Okay. So anyways, Miss Danielle had every right to leave this business. So what they did was they went up here, they put a video up here, and I'm about to play the video, basically trying to validate, everything they were saying in the caption, okay? And you're going to hear the man ask, what does it mean? You probably can hear his other smart comments, and then you're going to hear him say, okie dokie, like it was very sarcastic. And then you're going to hear the bulldog, a stud-looking girl that works for Syngery, up there to my, I know, right? Laughing. And then that's when you're gonna hear Miss Danielle say, give me my fucking truck, because she was clocking it the whole time. Oh, they talking about Juneteenth. Her antennas is already up. And I felt like they did that just because a black person was in the building, just because they wanted to get a reaction out of her. But had it been me, my mama, my people, had it been some other folk, you know what I'm saying, that didn't have no scrubs on, we would have turned that bitch out. Okay, I'm just gonna let you know, nobody would have been fixing fucking cars around that motherfucker. All right, you bitches would have been shut the fuck down. And what I should have did was drop that bitch while y'all was still at work, but I didn't, because in journalism you have to be fair, get everybody's side of the story. Okay, y'all told y'all side of the story. I wanted to get an understanding of why you posted the video. Why did you post the video? So let's go. Here's the video.
We're at the overstop this morning. Oh, then we're good.
Yeah, the first when I went to the bank, I got it.
Yeah, that's fine. I can do you already. That's fine.
Okay.
One, two, we're still stacked. Why are the banks closed tomorrow? Juneteenth. New holiday they did a few years ago. Okie dokie then.
I know, right? Pull my fucking truck. Pull my truck around. Please. Pull my truck around. And give me my keys to my truck. I don't want this to done. Please go get my truck. Thank you. Is it this one right here?
Yeah, no, it's a Mercury problem.
She was so respectful, graceful, just graceful. That's a graceful, beautiful woman.
We said Juneteenth was a holiday tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm not. Like,
You got mad about it?
here, you was like,
Yeah, that's one of the things we're closed for the first Juneteenth.
I don't even know what is Juneteenth.
Exactly.
Wait, and then gonna try to act like she was the issue, like she was the problem. How is she the problem? Y'all are talking about offensive stuff inside of this place. You know what it is. Listen. Let me just say this for y'all. Let me just say this, and I'm gonna replay the video again because I didn't play it all. But listen, let me say this. If I'm a person that honestly and genuinely don't know anything about a holiday or what a holiday is, and I hear people bring it up, I'm gonna be like, what is that? Not with that facial expression, but I'm gonna be like, oh, let me look that up. I ain't never heard of that. Oh, just like you hear about different type of festivals, you look it up. You don't be like, okie dokie. You knew what the fuck you was doing. You knew what your old wrinkled neck ass was over there doing inside that place when you said why the bank's closing. You knew why they was closed. You didn't like. He didn't even try to say, oh, well, what is Juneteenth? Nobody even tried to engage in the conversation to find out what it really is. Like, if you are an average person that genuinely don't know what something is, like an average person that really don't know what something is, don't act like y'all act. That's how we know y'all was trying to be funny. And then you tried to make it seem like that she was the issue when she rightfully got up and walked out of your business. She has a right to walk out of your business. How you gonna get mad because you are having inappropriate, racist ass conversations, disrespectful conversations? You don't have no disrespect for our ancestors who got you to where you are, boy. You Josh, Nate, you don't have no, do you not go read the history books. Y'all didn't build shit. I'm just saying, you didn't do shit. Our ancestors did it all. And you afraid of that. That's why Trump don't want it to be talked about in school, because y'all are convicted by your wrong. You are convicted by what you did. That's why y'all don't want this stuff in school for kids to understand. I'm just saying. Average people that genuinely don't know what something is, don't. Okay, okie dokie. I know, right? Even the bulldagger knew what it was. She's just being funny. Because y'all didn't say what you really wanted to say because she was in there. You really wanted to say, man, it's this shit black people got. You get what I'm saying? And you better be glad you didn't, because when she told you whatever she told you outside about going on live, you would have came back to your camera and you would have been defeated, because you would have been like, oh shit, we can't post that because we said this shit about black people. If it was just y'all, I promise you that they would have been talking about, oh man, it's this black shit that the black people get their own fucking day and shit. Damn right. You don't deserve one. You know why? Because of what your people did. How about that? That's hateful. That's evil. Every time you turn around, you see a black mama helping out a black baby or coming to the rescue for somebody, white, black, Asian, it don't matter. But it's always y'all that choose who you want to help, depending on what color of their skin, depending on what the color of their skin is. We help all people. We really love all people, but we're going to give you what you give us. And that's just about a fact. You love us, we're going to love you. You respect us, we're going to respect you. You give us this, we're going to turn on you, bitch. It's just simple. The fuck out of my face. So I'm going to play the video one more time for y'all so y'all can, you know, I'm going to play the whole thing. Here we go.
We're at the order stop this morning. Oh, then we're good, yeah.
Yeah, the first when I went to the bank, I got it.
No, that's fine. I can do you already. That's fine.
Okay.
1 to 2, we're still stacked. Why are the banks closed tomorrow? Juneteenth. New holiday they did a few years ago. Okie dokie then.
I know, right? Pull my fucking truck. Pull my truck around. Please. Pull my truck around. And give me my keys to my truck. I don't want this done. Please go get my truck. Thank you. Is it this one right here? Yeah. No, it's a Berkeley Taco. What's that?
We said Juneteenth was the holiday tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm not. Like,
We got mad about it.
here, he was like,
Yeah, that's why the banks were closed for Juneteenth.
I don't even know what is Juneteenth.
Exactly, nobody really knows, but I think it's something to do with reparations or something.
Reparations. So you did enough research to get up there. First of all, you dumb as fuck, just uninformed, stupid as fuck. I ain't got not one reparation today. Ain't nobody got no fucking reparation. You stupid. First of all, where the fuck you get reparation from? They're having to do with Juneteenth. Where you get that from? Where you pull that up at? Where you pull that up at? And damn right we deserve our goddamn reparations. Yes, we do. Yes, we do if you want to talk about it. But where did you read that at? Where? What did you read that at about? What the fuck? We talking about Juneteenth. The freeing of slaves. See, y'all mad because you can't no longer hold us in bondage and in chains. And you mad because we celebrating that you can't do it no fucking more. That's why you're really mad. You really want to keep us bound and put us in fields. And you really want us to, you still do. We not our ancestors. It ain't happening. It's a done doubt. It's done. So you might as well celebrate it, and you might as well enjoy your fucking day off, okay? Because you're gonna hear all type of hip hop, R&B, gospel, everything in your motherfucking neighborhoods and fireworks, everything. Okay, this is our Independence Day. Okay, we've been celebrating this shit long before Joe Biden gave us a federal holiday, long before 2021. And Obama should have did it, but he didn't do it, and I don't know why. But he was more promoted by LGBT. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But go ahead, do what your thing. Do your thing, do your thing, do your thing, do what you want to do. But at the end of the fucking day, bitch, that's what it's for, hoe. Okay, so at the end of the day, it is what it is. Y'all bitches been shut the fuck down. We saw y'all go from a 4.9 on Google to a 1 point, you know what? Let me see what it is right now, because like I told y'all, they are deleting reviews. See, they trying to get them their reviews back, but it don't matter because they're gonna have to come on back down. It don't even matter. Let me put this up here to show y'all so you can see what's going on. Look, you see, hold on, let me see. All right, look at this right here. Let me take this down. As you can see, now they had like 10,000. It was like 10 point some thousand reviews. I got a screenshot of it on my phone, but it was 1.1, but now it's going back up. So they probably calling Google or whatever, and you see they not letting nobody else leave a review. But that video is viral now, and so and let's go over here on Yelp. Damn, on Yelp, they really turning up on Yelp. Okay, look over here. Let's see. Oh yeah, on Yelp, they still going. Wow, that's crazy. Man, these people all over the world, they over there tearing them up. They tearing them up. They tearing them up. So, at the end of the day, somebody said they open, y'all. Oh, they open for business? Oh, they open for business? They said they can't delete Google reviews. Well, they show is deleting them. Okay. 400 years is over. We should celebrate all month. Okay, so let me open up the phone lines in case anybody want to call in. If you want to give your commentary on this story, it's self-explanatory. The video tells it all. These are some racist people, in my opinion. I believe they are. And Google is free. The computer was right there, bright in your fucking face, Nate. And you could have just turned around and say, oh shit, let me Google that and see what it is and read out what it is. You could have educated the guy who was trying to be funny, but obviously, y'all was all in it together. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna open up the phone lines and let y'all call in if you want to call in. The number is 919-307-9002. 919-307-9002. If you want to call in, if you have something you would like to say, let me read some comments. Oh, let me leave the number up here for a few minutes. Hold on. So y'all can get it. It's 919. Moderators, one of my moderators, can you drop the number down there and pin it, please? Serenity, you're in here. Francesca, baby mama. Okay, let me see. Okay. Timothy Rogers said we know why Obama didn't make it a holiday. He was the first black president. He was under a microscope. Anything he would have did from black people. The North Carolina beat.
Hey, this is Christopher Farrar. Am I live already?
Yes, sir, you are. What's up?
Dang, I'm the first one. All right.
Yeah, you
are.
So
there's a couple of things I want to say.
All right, go ahead.
First thing I want to say is that I think that we should all respect our ancestors and stop saying that we are not our ancestors, because there are plenty of ancestors through all of our bloodlines that have fought tooth and nail to get us to where we are now.
Let me stop you right there. Well, I'm gonna say what I want to say because it's my show for one, and my page for two, and for three, I'm not my ancestor because some of the stuff that they put up with that they had to go through, and I understand that they had to go through it, but baby, I would have fought to the end of me. Okay. And at the end of the day, I said what I said. I'm not my ancestors. We would turn up. So they couldn't turn up, you know,
That's
and
that's
and, and,
that's
and I love
fine.
my
That's
ancestors.
fine.
We respect our ancestors, but at the end of the
Yes.
day, you know, you have a good day. Okay.
I
Thank
just
you
I
for
just I
calling.
would.
All right, y'all. 919-307-9002. Yeah, let me go ahead and get him off. Look, Bonnie said, get him off. Get off the line. Have a good day. Go enjoy your barbecue. All right. have a good day. I understand, but you need to understand me too. Okay. We see each other. Okay. All right, let me put the number back up here because somebody else was calling 919-307-9002. Hold on. Somebody just sent a text message up. Let me see. The North Carolina Beat. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, this is Samira, and I'm calling from North Carolina.
Hey, Samira, how you doing?
I'm doing good. This is Gerald.
Yes, it is.
Hey, Gerald. How you doing? Happy Juneteenth.
Huh?
Happy Juneteenth.
Happy Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth.
I just want to say, I just heard that guy talking about we are our ancestors. No, we're not, and we will fuck you up. We're not going for that. You know, it's just like we had to be educated and,
right.
you know, taught social studies and everything about Columbus Day and everything like that. That's you know, true. We should have that for Juneteenth as well, but they're not going to do that.
Yeah.
So, you know, to sit there and post a video to try to out this woman, but not at least release a statement, to turn around and then delete your Facebook page instead of saying, taking a higher road as a business to apologize, even if you didn't mean it, would have not really meant anything to us, but it would have showed character for them, something that they don't have.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. And you know what? It's so crazy because actually, when I called them, I was so in shock. I really honestly didn't even know what to say. I asked the question, then I kept on going. And I was just like, but it was in a way that they wanted to defend them. I should have played the audio recording, but it was in a way like they were still trying to defend themselves. You get what I'm saying? If I can remember, he was like, you don't fucking remember Veterans Day or something off the top of his head. I don't know. It was just like, it was so fucking crazy because I'm sitting here as a journalist trying to do my job and do it fairly. But then again, as a black person, I am feeling some type of way about this black woman. I just feel so bad that she had to sit there and listen
and endure that.
And listen to that. And I'm just and it's just I can't even really I might play the recording. But yeah, it's crazy.
You can't educate ignorance, and I could just tell by the reviews before we started getting up there and leaving reviews that whoever responds to reviews is very nasty. You know, their standpoint is they're right and we're wrong. But when you're dealing with the general public, the customer is always right, even when they're wrong. And if you want to have a business, that is something that you need to understand.
Absolutely.
Well, you have a great day, and thank you so much.
Thank you so much for calling.
Bye.
All right, y'all. Great call. 919-307-9002. I mean, hold on. Let me see something real quick. I can't do that because it's going to cut off. 919-307-9002. Hold on, y'all. Call me now. Hurry up. The North Carolina Beat, what's your name? Where you call?
Hello? Hey, how you doing? This is John from Wilson.
How you doing, John?
Hey, not much. Hey, I was just calling to tell everybody if they left a Google review, they deleting the reviews if it have nothing to do with the actual company. So if they leave a review, they need to put something about the actual stuff, or if they just leave something to say something like Juneteenth or or something like that is gonna get deleted because now they're already up to like a 1.7, and they were just at a 1.1 earlier.
Yeah, that's what I
So I'm
said.
just telling, I'm just telling everybody if they doing it, just make sure they put something about the actual business.
Right. No, I listen. Yeah. That is true though. That's true what you're saying. Yeah.
So yeah, that's all I was calling for, bro. Keep on doing your
I
thing.
appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man.
All right, no problem.
All right, the North Carolina beat. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Gerald, it's Kiera calling from North Carolina.
What's up? What's up? How you doing, Kiera?
I'm fine. I hope you are.
I'm good.
I just want to say, this is just a prime example of how big people can really expose themselves to the public.
Right.
He really took it upon himself to be that damn dumb to go up there and post a video just because of what she's basically putting out in words, to basically spread the word. But you really took it upon yourself to go and post a whole video so the world could actually see how ignorant and racist that you are. So you really patronize your own self and your own business by doing that. You can't blame anyone but yourself.
Expose themselves. They expose. I ain't never seen nobody expose their own. I mean, I do, but it's really, that's not, no. That proves up. That proves really a point.
Yourself.
Right.
Yes, like you show America what you're really about. You show North Carolina, your own town, your own people that come and spend money with you, our skin color at that, because you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, when we want something done and we can't get a family member to do it, guess what? We're going to go to the people that's certified to do it, and we don't care what skin color they are. So the fact that you sat up there and sat in there and allowed your workers to talk that way too, it goes to show. And not once did I see one black worker in there, and that's very concerning.
That's true. That's true.
So are y'all just based upon just, letting your own skin color work for you guys and just mistreat the black, but also take our money? Not just blacks, it could be Mexican, anybody. Like, they're just big up on, I guess, just being who they are. But at the end of the day, I just wanted to call in and say that he really exposed his own self.
Yeah,
that young lady stood her ground, but he exposed himself. So that's his problem.
Yeah, that is. They really, really did. And no, she didn't even do nothing. They just, in their post, they were basically saying we're doing this because of what she told us, and she didn't even do what she told them, if she was going to do it or not. She didn't even do it. She didn't go live. She didn't do anything. We didn't even know who she was until she made a video, which is now deleted. And I'm sure she has her reasons why. I don't know why, but at the end of the day, they put it up there. And then when I called them, okay, I might let y'all listen to the recording. When I called them, they went up there. It was 15 minutes later. I was watching. I said, they're going to take this video down. And they snatched that mud down. But I had already downloaded and had everything before I even contacted them, and
exactly.
I just felt like Nate, he was a little hostile a little bit to me, and I told him, I said, well, I'm going to put it up there. And he was like, well, you don't have the authorization. And I'm like, yeah, you don't have that right to tell me that. I mean, you're going to see, and you can explain that to the people. And I would have thought they would have went up there and maybe made an apology or something like that, but they snatched it down. And then I wrote the story, put it up. People went over there. They turned the comments off, and then they took the page down. And then, they was tearing them up on Google first before they went to the Facebook page. Right. It was tearing them up on Google first. And I think that's why they started removing the comments. And then they took the page down because people were leaving a review over there on the Facebook page. And they pulled the phone cords out the wall over there at the shop.
But that's the thing. How can he tell you don't have the authorization to do that? It was your authorization when his dumb ass went up there and put it on there so the public could see it.
I mean, they just be saying stuff to try to scare people, but they can't scare me. I know the laws of journalism and what the laws say and what our rights are as press members and stuff like that. And I have an attorney to go after anybody that violates my rights. So, I mean, at the end of the day, he's just talking, but he found out. I mean, what you can't do anything. What are you going to do? You posted a video explaining what you explained, trying to bash this woman, and I wrote a story about it and put the video, and more people see that you were being a racist and you were being disrespectful. I would have felt like it was racist as fuck. You know?
Yes, and you know what? That lady was very calm because I'm gonna tell you something. All it took is for her to have one extra head in there, cause you know what I'm saying. Like you said, it would have got turned the F out up in there, literally.
I'm telling you,
You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to call in and get my opinion. But he stuck his own foot in his mouth with it.
Yeah, he did. He did. He really, really did. He really did. Thank you so much for calling.
You're welcome.
Okay. Okay, let me see something real quick. Hold on, I'm trying to listen to the recording to make sure it ain't none. Let me see. Hold on. Give me like 2 minutes. I need to listen to this first before I play it up here. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to listen to this. Just trying to make sure it was all good. Okay, I'm gonna play it. Okay, here we go. Let me just play it. I was just so like I'm just lost words. Okay, hold on. Can y'all hear this?
Yeah, am I speaking to Mr. Nate?
Hold on one second.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for holding. This is Nate with Syngery Auto Care. How can I help you?
Yes, hi. Mr. Nate, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Hope you are.
Good. Are you the owner of this, are you the owner? I'm sorry.
No, I am not. I'm the customer service manager.
Okay.
How can I help you?
Yes, I'm calling. First of all, my name is Gerald Jackson. I'm an investigative journalist with the North Carolina Beat. And one of my followers sent me your video on Facebook.
Okay.
And I wanted to kind of speak to the owner to kind of understand what went on.
Okay. What kind of questions do you have?
Okay. The first question I have is...
Look, I'm in shock. I'm like,
I want to know, why did you guys make the video public? I mean, I don't know if you guys were trying to spread awareness or whatever, but it doesn't look like it's actually going to spread awareness. I think it's really going to bring a lot of backlash just because of the commentary that was in the video after the lady walked out. I think that's...
I'm sorry, who are you with?
My name is Gerald Jackson. You can pull up my blog. It's called the North Carolina Beat. We have over 400,000 followers. You go on Facebook and pull us up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just kind of wanted to just kind of understand what was the point of posting the video, and ask questions about the comments. Maybe you were the one who were making comments about you think it was for reparations and stuff like that.
I don't see a comment that says that.
I mean,
what you're reading.
In your video, you claimed that you didn't know what Juneteenth was. It was to celebrate, you know, the end of slavery.
Okay. So what's your point? Half of the world doesn't know what it is.
Well, you knew what it was to close it. You didn't look it up.
I don't know. Can you tell me exactly what Veterans Day is right now to a T?
Okay. Well, hey,
tell me what Veterans Day is.
Nate,
tell me the exact reason of Veterans Day.
Nate, I'm going to put you on my blog, and you guys can explain it then, okay? Have a good day.
Nope. I do not authorize.
Okay, you don't have that. I mean, you don't have that right.
and that was the end of the call. So anyways, I mean, he was I felt like, I mean, you know, I wanted to actually try to understand what was going on, but I felt like he was getting aggressive. Like, you know what it is. Oh, yeah. All right. Nate, and you're the one sitting at the, they're going to try to say he didn't say, oh, it's reparations or something like that. First of all, you know what I'm calling about. You know what the video we're talking about. You know what I'm saying. Oh, I didn't see that. What are you reading? What are you in the video, Nate? In the video, Nate. You know what veterans say? Nate. I'm just gonna put it on the blog and let the people decide, Nate. And Nate, if you didn't know who Gerald Jackson was that called you, it's me, buddy. Hi. I'm just saying, you sound real shoot. All right. So that was the little 2-minute, 30-something second call that we had before I called them. Now, listen, now let me tell y'all what time this was. This was at, damn, I can't even see. Let me see. Do I got the info? This was yesterday, but I think it was like, I don't know. I can't remember. It wasn't too long after I had dropped the story. But after that phone call right there, 15 minutes later, they went up there and deleted the video. They deleted the video. Straight up deleted it. So he's the customer service manager. Nate, the one that I was just on the phone with, this is him right here. Hold on. I'm going to pull the video back up for y'all so I can show y'all who he is. Wait. Nate is the guy right here in front of the computer. Okay, that's him. He's right in front of the computer right there. He's the one that's telling the guy over here that's sitting over there by the window with the shades on. He's telling him, he's answering this question about why the banks are closed. So that's Nate right there, the one I was on the phone with, sitting at the desk in front of the computer that he chose not to use to Google Juneteenth or to find out, what it was. I mean, just really ignorant, and just, Okay. Hold on, y'all. I can't even find my damn. Okay, there we go. So, that's that. Okay. All right, hold on. I'm going to take a couple of more calls. Give me one moment. Let me put the screen back up here. I'm going to take about 5 more calls. And then I'm going to let you, dang, all these damn screens. What screen? Okay, let me see. I'm going to take 5 more calls. All right, let me put the number back up here. 919-307-9002. 919-307-9002. If you want to call and give a comment about that. Crystal Gardner said, who's the lady that laughed aboard that? The North Carolina Beat, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Gerald, it's Kirsten from Dallas.
Hey, Kirsten, what's up?
Hey, I'm going to try to be quick with this.
Okay.
Because I had to rewatch your live from last night, and there's an important note about that. But let's talk about what's going on right now.
Okay.
So he's a dumbass. Because, so what's Veterans Day? Obviously, he don't know what Veterans Day means either, or else he would have explained it.
Exactly.
You don't know. You are dumb. You just don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Juneteenth was always celebrated in a lot of Black households just as a small thing. It got put on a national level when our country started going through things, and Black people were like, wait a minute, what about
Baby, we've been celebrating Juneteenth before this. Like we've been celebrating in our neighborhoods before it became national, and it was national then to us. Joe Biden ain't do that but put a little stamp on it that made it, something to for the people that,
And that was a political thing to give us something when there were so many things going wrong against us. So then let's give Black people something to make it federal. Okay, fine. So it's a recent federal holiday, but there are a lot of things going on, and the little bulldagger, this is my issue. People in that community, they are so quick to want to add Black people in because they need the numbers. Okay, Black people are also gay. Okay, but gay people can be very racist too because that's how they were raised.
Right.
Being racist has nothing to do with your sexuality. And just like Jeffree Star, gay people can be racist. She could very well have an issue with Black people. I bet you her girlfriend is not Black if she has one, because she looks very questionable. But, she is who she is, and she's probably assimilating to the workplace environment, knowing she works with men and they probably talk shit. And so she has to take it. But that was a wrong time to sit there and chime in. Had it had been a younger Black person and not that lady, it would have been a whole issue.
That's a fact. That's what we right, Asia. Call and be like, what's Veterans Day? No, I'm listening to you,
That's
Kirsten.
all.
I'm reading.
Like, this ain't got nothing to do with Veterans Day. Black people get the month of February, and in February we got the start of March Madness. We got Valentine's Day. We got the Super Bowl. Black people don't have a month where it's just let's focus on our history. We get lumped in with a lot of other major things. So we get like a week of everybody's, oh, black this and black that. But then you got all these other things going on too. So it doesn't get the full attention that it deserves.
Right.
So then we have Juneteenth. Give us this day in the middle of Pride Month. Let us have it. Let us have this day.
Yeah.
So that's what I have to say. Now
you for
about
calling.
your live
Go ahead.
from
Go ahead.
last night.
Oh no, we're not talking about last
last-
night. We're not talking about last night. We sticking on this live for this live.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much, Daryl.
You're welcome.
And have a good day.
You too. Thank you. All right, y'all. 919-307-9002. 919-307-9002. Shout out to Kirsten. She always calls us up. So I'm gonna take a couple more calls. 919-307-9002. If you want to call in, try to get through, man. Try to get through. Y'all be blowing this phone up. They be calling after I get off live. I be like, yo, I'm off the air. They said he didn't know how. Listen, I just didn't want to engage with him. You get what I'm saying? Because I just knew where it was gonna go. Like that's why I just paused and I was like, okay, Nate, you know, sometimes you just got to choose your battles. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I could have just roasted him down, but that would have been unprofessional of me. You know what I'm saying? I got a job to do. My assignment is to understand what is going on and all of that stuff. And I just disconnected the call before it got very, very disrespectful. And I just did the story and I put it out there, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no personal issues with you. We just don't fuck with you because you're racist. All right. So anyways, well, thank y'all so much for tuning in on tonight. I appreciate, today, this afternoon, I appreciate each and every one of y'all for sliding through. Y'all keep your notifications on because y'all know, I might be here today and I might be in another state tomorrow. Okay. So just turn your notifications on for the rest of this week. I won't be live tomorrow nor Saturday. So just if anything breaking goes on, anything interesting, y'all know I'll be live and I put it up on the blog for y'all. But if you have a story that you think the public should know about, please send it to me at newstip@thencbeat.com. That's NEWSTIP @THE as an echo, N as a Nancy, C, B as in boy, E, echo, A as an apple, T as in Tom.com. Send it to me. You can remain 100% anonymous. Nobody will ever know that you sent us anything. All right. If you want to support me, you always can hit the Cash App. It's GDJ, the CEO. And you also hit me up on Zelle. I appreciate all the love and all the support. Thank y'all so much for reading our stories. Thank y'all so much for supporting the Baddest Blogger. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Okay. We finna get on the road. Okay. Covering trials and different national stuff. We finna be flued out and take flight. So I'm excited about that. And yeah, thank y'all so much. Turn your notifications on. Make sure you go to the website, thencb.com, to catch up on all of the latest stories. Okay. And make sure you follow your other news outlets too, when I'm slow behind. Okay. But trust and believe I'm coming. All right. Thank y'all so much. I'm out. Enjoy your Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth to everybody. Okay. And y'all don't forget. Okay. Don't, never mind. Y'all enjoy.